the actions. The nations of the world are regular people who desire to live a good life only, and they have no deficiencies for rising in spiritual degrees, meaning in order to bestow. These are called the nations of the world. And then they can join Israel as the second part of the Partzuf, the general Partzuf, and together to participate the correction of the world on the condition that they receive from Israel the invitation and the dominion, because Israel is called Rosh, Galgalta V'Einaim, and they are Achab. They have great powers, the likes that Israel do not possess. They have great desires for the light of Chokhmah. That's why it's written, Chokhmah in the nations of the world believe, and Torah in the nations of the world do not believe. Torah is the reforming light. They cannot draw that light. So these people who do not feel an attraction to spirituality, they can nonetheless join, and they must join and participate, and their part is extremely important. Imagine to yourself what is Galgalta V'Einaim is called the fewest of the nations, compared to when Achab is connected to them. It's this huge power. The revelation of all the lights of Chokhmah, revelation of the Creator, the light of Yechidah. Israel on their own cannot reveal that. They're unable to. Only because of the shattering of the vessels, then there's a little bit of intermingling between Galgalta V'Einaim and Achab, and that's why Kabbalists have a revelation of a little bit of the intensity of the Creator, but it's a minuscule kind of revelation, tiny compared to what will be later when the nations of the world connect with Israel. Then it will be a mutual revelation, a massive revelation. For the time being, even when we enter spirituality and we reveal what is we're capable of revealing, it's not the light of correction, of the true corrections where the nations of the world join.
So when the nations join, what does it mean that it happens that happens all at once?
All at once means they don't join all at once. Rather, for them, it's not a gradual process of correction. Rather, to the extent they join. Israel do the work.
In other words, according to the correction of Israel, that's how they'll join?
They connect with Israel according to how much Israel draws them to correction and how much Israel is performing the intermingling from the deficiencies of the nations of the world, and they're able to raise this deficiency higher, and they're able to perform a zivug daka, coupling and striking on their deficiencies. And then Israel and the nations of the world become a single partzuf where the light of Chokhmah dwells. So towards the nations of the world, it's considered all at once. Okay?